Oh my goodness, we are live and I'm home. I arrived at home just a couple minutes late, a little minutes past 8:45. So I get on here anytime between 8:45 and 9 as long as I'm here, right? Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Grace Simon here with New Doors Mentorship and Coaching Group and eXp Realty, New Doors Real Estate Group. Ah, life is good. This has been a really epic morning already. And it's been a good one. How's your morning going? I'd love to hear how your morning going. I'm really encouraged. Um, I'm really encouraged because somebody reached out to me yesterday. From Marlene, you reached out to me yesterday. You listened to Morning Momentum yesterday, and I really encouraged people if they're feeling lonely or feeling discouraged um, to get out and contribute or add value to other people. And that's really how we get out of our funk is by activity of serving others. And so Marlene reached out to me yesterday and she was so excited. She was so excited because her and her little dog, she has a little, 5 pound miniature poodle, and Zoe, she adores this dog. Like this dog is Marlene's world. And Marlene is Zoe's world. And so the two of them together are pretty cute. But Marlene reached out and shared how she took Zoe to Home Depot or some store, and the opportunity that she had to light up people's lives with Zoe, she was so excited about it. She was talking to one of the salespeople at Home Depot, and then a couple who had just put down their dog a couple weeks prior got to play with Zoe, and it was such a beautiful morning for her. She could see that by her bringing her dog and intent and looking for opportunities to talk to people and spend time with people and allow Zoe to lighten up their lives, that she felt brighter and lighter, and she was super excited. And that's all it really takes. The holiday season tends to be a sad time for a lot of people. It's not always a happy time for people. In fact, it's a stressful time, right? Anxious time and sad time for many, many, many people, and maybe including yourself. And so again, I want to just encourage you to get out there and see how you can add value to people. And you may think that what do I have to offer? What do I have to give? You never know what you offer, what it can do for other people. Like think of Marlene and her bringing her little dog Zoe to Home Depot, and how much that really meant to the people that she interacted with at the store. The couple that had to put their dog down loved Zoe and loved spending time. And they may not seem like anything to you, but it was everything to Marlene, and it was everything to the people that she was able to lighten up. So, think about today. Their organizations are looking for volunteers, especially seniors homes, right? Senior services places where they don't have any family coming in and seeing them. You know, think about areas in your community that you think you can find people that may not have visits or may not have people to talk to. Even your local coffee shop, if you were to go into your local coffee shop and just sit there and watch, bring your laptop and work and make your calls, whatever it is that you need to do, but pay attention to your environment and pay attention to people around you, and maybe you can pay it forward and take an hour and buy people's coffees. Whoever goes up to the counter, have the joy, the Christmas joy, the holiday joy in buying people's coffee for an hour, for 1 hour. It might cost you $20, may cost you 40, may cost you 60. I don't know, depending on that busyness of the coffee shop. But see, the internet's not working great here. Why is it doing that? Ah, there it is. My internet was acting funny, but tithe your time. Hey, good morning. Thanks for spending time with me. I don't know why my internet is glitching, but yeah. and look what happens. Look what happens within you. Um, and these are things that are going to deepen your awareness about who you are. I wanted to touch on this area of avoidance. And sometimes we stop ourselves. Sometimes, yeah, pop up love. Exactly. Pop up love. Just go out and give some love. Spend some time, an hour in a coffee shop and say, I'm going to tithe my time. I'm going to tithe my love. I'm going to tithe some money in and just investing in people because I don't know what they're going through. I really don't know. But if they're feeling lonely or unseen, I want people to know that I see them. And you can show them by seeing them, by saying hello, or just doing a surprise. I'm going to buy your coffee. I just felt like you needed to have a coffee bought for you. And I just wanted to wish you a happy holidays or a Merry Christmas or a happy Hanukkah, whatever it is that you're doing. Just add value to people and see how it changes for yourself. I had this real awareness yesterday. I was sharing, about how coming from Florida and being around such incredible, positive, purposeful, ambitious people, coming back feeling like a little, I was just having these thoughts of whatever negative stuff that didn't serve me, and the importance of putting it from yourself and giving it to others. Adding value to others will always move you from that stuck. And so this is another activity that you can do to get rid of that stuck. But what I also realized is that when those negative thoughts, that subconscious activity of whatever it is that you're afraid of or you're feeling insecure about, we also put things into our life and onto our plate to avoid what it is that we really need to do because of that fear and anxiety or feeling inferior to others, that comparison gap that I talked to you about. And so by taking this activity of going to a coffee shop or going to a restaurant or standing on the street corner and shaking hands or saying hello to people and wishing them a happy holidays or a Merry Christmas, this is going to help you move you from this place of avoidance and into activity because you're adding value to other people. These are little things, but I promise you that when you just take these little steps, maybe your avoidance is much bigger than that. It's implementing your systems. It's, starting your project or finishing a project. And you've put other things in the way that keeps you from actually getting to what it is that you need to do. And we can really credit other things as really, really important. But what I have found and discovered to be true is that a lot of it is avoidance because of fear, because of comparison gap, because of not feeling like you're worthy or you're as good as other people. And so we just throw other things in the way to avoid what it is that we need to do, what it is that we need to face. And if you're in sales like I am, a lot of things is talking to people that you don't know, making phone calls or reaching out and saying, hey, how can I help you? You haven't moved for a while. How are you feeling in your own house? Are you looking to make a move in the future? What's going on in your life, in your world? What's happening? And we avoid these conversations because you don't want to come across as inauthentic. So a way to get over that avoidance is by doing, this is Christmas, this is the holiday season, get out there and practice just being kind and giving something without an expectation of a return. And you know what? This is going to help you in incredible ways by ridding that avoidance and saying, wow, this feels really good to talk to people that I don't know. It was really fun to be able to contribute. It was really amazing to tithe my time and see people in my community and what they look like and what they're about. I don't know. These activities, these actions, they do something. They help you to become more aware of your insecurities or inferior feelings that you have for yourself, and causes you to ask the question, why do I avoid this when it makes me feel so good? Personal development does this. It uncovers the layers so that you can go a little bit deeper, so that you can learn about yourself a little bit more. And when you learn about yourself a little bit more and asking the questions of why do I avoid, why am I doing this, why am I not been tithing time more often when it feels so good and when it's so amazing to give to others? Then asking those questions and moving into that awareness the answers come. The answers come because you're spiritual beings, and your spiritual being always wants to connect with God. Your spirit and your soul is always looking to connect with that higher power, with that infinite power. For me, it's God. For me, it's Jesus. And so I look to that in when I'm asking those questions, and I make myself open to listen, that these things become aware so that I can, so I can shift them and ask me, is that really the best thing for my life? Is that really serving to fulfill my purpose? And a lot of times it's not. So this is digging a little bit deeper, and I am going a little deep on Tuesday morning before 9, but this is just me speaking about where I'm growing, what I'm learning, and what I'm doing to help make changes. So today, go out there. Hey, good morning, everybody. I hope you have a really great start to your workday this day on this amazing Tuesday. You can watch the replay, as I just kind of talked about, continuing to get out of your stuck by tithing your time and your money and your service to other people, and just ask yourself why you have avoiding what you're doing. And by getting, have an amazing one, and I will see you on Wednesday, tomorrow morning, between 8:45 and 9. Have an awesome one. And for those of you that do sales, I'll be on at 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. this morning from 10 to 10:45. We're going to be talking about tonality as we moving into scripting and objection handling and learning the 4 corners of sales. You're going to want to catch that to next level your sales for 2024. Let's do it, and let's do it together. Bye, everybody. Have a great day.